Bonjour et bienvenue à Learn French with Alexa. Today, folks, I would like to conjugate the verb manger, ding, which means to eat in the future tense. So, if you are not familiar with manger, please refer back to manger in the present tense and the past tense, which has been posted already. Now, manger, the future tense, is quite easy to do because manger is a regular verb. Have a look at its infinitive form. It has er at the end, which means that it's going to be conjugated the same way. Any er verb except for aller, to go, will be conjugated the same way. Keep the verb as it is and add this ending. Est, a, on, et, on. Now you've got the ending of the future tense, but they sound like this. Re, ra, ron, re. So when you hear the sound r, re, ra, the chance is that it is likely to be a future tense. Okay? So the way I do it like that. So you take je, the subject pronoun, you add manger, the infinitive, and the ending of the future tense ai. So, je mangerai. Can you see that? That means I will eat. Okay? Je mangerai. I will eat. Now, tu mangeras. You will eat. Il mangera. Okay? Though it has no S, it's still pronounced the same way as tu. So, il mangera. He will eat. Elle mangera. Okay, she will eat. On mangera. We will eat or one will eat. Nous mangerons. Nous mangerons. Okay, we will eat. Vous mangerez. Okay, vous mangerez. You will eat. Okay. Ils mangeront. O-N-T. Elles mangeront means they will eat. Okay, if you're not familiar with the subject pronouns, okay, and I've said that many times before, go back to volume 1 of my lessons. There is a 10-block volume 1 lesson that you will find super useful if you are a beginner. If you know about the subject pronouns, then that's fine, okay? But you will understand why we have two ways of saying you and why we have two ways of saying they, okay? But now is not the time for me to explain that to you. You can go back to one of my videos. So let's have a look at these again. How do you say I will eat? Well, je mangerai. Easy. You will eat. Tu mangeras. Now remember to repeat after me. I know I insist a lot on the r sound, okay? If you were in France, you might not hear the r sound as pronounced as I do it here, but it is for you to practice, okay? It coming with a back of the throat r sound. So, tu mangeras could be tu mangeras. Il mangera, il mangera. Elle mangera, okay? She will eat, okay? So, nous mangerons, vous mangerez, ils mangeront, and elles mangeront, okay? So, though I insist on the R sound, sometimes you will not hear it, as I said, you know. And by the way, if you do not know how to pronounce the R sound in French, I have a video about it, how to pronounce the R sound in French, okay? So why don't you have a look at this one, okay? Now, if I were to use an example using manger in the future tense, we could say, Tom mangera des escargots au restaurant demain. Tom mangera, Tom will eat, des escargots, snails, okay, escargots, au restaurant, at the restaurant, demain, and that means tomorrow. Demain, tomorrow, okay? Another example could be Juliette et Tom mangeront des grenouilles ensemble demain soir, okay? Ou dimanche prochain, ou mardi soir, and so on. You can put your timeline the way you want, okay, as long as you know how to say next week, or yesterday, or last Sunday, and so on. So, Juliette et Tom mangeront, they will eat, okay, ensemble, together. Now, des grenouilles, you can put it before ensemble or after ensemble. It's fine, okay? Demain soir, Demain is tomorrow. Soir is evening. Tomorrow, evening. Okay? But again, you can make your own sentence by using other days of the week. Lundi soir, Monday evening. Lundi matin, Monday morning. Okay? Lundi après-midi, Monday afternoon. Okay? Make it your own. Now, the third example. Je mangerai avec mes parents dimanche prochain. So I will eat with my parents. Dimanche is Sunday, prochain is next. Now, not that we don't say next Sunday, but Sunday next, because the adjective always comes after the noun, except for a few adjectives such as petit and grand. They come before the noun, okay? But that's another lesson completely. I would like you to make a sentence using the future tense of manger. Use it the way you want. And you know what? Make it a little bit more complex than you can, okay? By adding those timeline words, okay? And also, why don't you try to, instead of saying je and tu and il, why don't you try to replace the subject pronouns by actually a noun or a person? So, whereby I said Juliette et Tom, okay? This was they have eaten. I'd like you to do that. Do you understand? Okay, instead of saying he will eat, then say Tom will eat or the little boy will eat. Do you understand? Le petit garçon mangera. Okay, so try to make your own sentence because I will correct it. I promise you that. Okay. Now that's it for me on manger in the future tense. Refer back to manger in the present tense and the past tense because they have already been posted on my YouTube channel called Learn French with Alexa. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already, and I shall see you very soon. Oh yes, I will. Au revoir, à bientôt. Bisous, bisous. Is it recording? How do I look? How do I look?
Yeah. You look all right.
Dear.
You look good.
Thank you. Adam knows how to do compliments. He really knew how to give his compliment. Not.